maximize Lululemon's current potential by putting the right people at right place.
Okay, so
this is a challenge that.
Okay, what is your outcome of interest?
Okay, so if we want to reach here, so the outcome should be getting the right product in the stores at the right time to be able to keep up with
Slow down. Right product in store at the right time
to keep up with the demands.
Okay.
That will lead to an effective supply chain.
Maybe.
Don't go forward into solutions. As few words as possible.
Yes. Right.
What is the? Don't tell me why you've picked the outcome and the history. I want a tight focus on this is the outcome, and all of that will come at a later time. Okay. So at this point, what I need is the outcome of interest is right product in store at right time. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Now. Are we focusing on any product, all products?
No, yoga wear and athletic apparel.
Okay. Market.
Canada, US.
Okay. Now, I'm going to ask you for justifications for each of these. Okay. So, step 2, you guys are G2. So, right product at right time. Okay, so, what does this mean? Right product at right time. How do I know? What are the metrics that will tell me that I have the right product in store at the right time?
If I have an effective supply chain?
Again, more vague words for more vague words. How do I know what effective is? What are the metrics of effectiveness?
We are making the inventories efficient.
No, how do we know that?
How do I know that I have an effective supply chain? What are the metrics?
When my customer comes, right, it should not happen that he wants a particular product and the shelves are empty.
Okay, so what is the metric? I'm going to be looking at customer satisfaction. Like, what am I measuring? Am I looking at customer satisfaction with product
demand equal to
selection?
supply.
How do I measure that? Like, how does that mean? How do I know that demand is equal to supply?
Customer satisfaction.
The inventory and the...
Yeah, tell me.
Customer satisfaction.
So if I ask the customer one question, did you find every single product that you wanted at the store?
He should say yes.
They should say yes. Right? On a scale of 1 to 5, please rate our product availability. We want what do you think the score will be right now? It'll be like a 3.
Yeah.
We want the score to move from 3 to 5. Do you guys understand what we're doing? I'm not interested in effective supply chain. I want to know, how do you know that there is an effective supply chain? What is the metric?
The product availability.
How do you know product availability? Like, I want you to go one step beyond. How do I assess product availability, Robin?
From the inventory levels. If the inventory levels are scaled up and there is a regular demand for the next inventory, then
if I see a cyclic pattern of filling up and emptying of my my inventory through the customer because of the customer demands, if that cyclic thing.
So I need you to think, because it's not clear to me that it's clear to you. I mean, there's a sort of general notion that is in your mind, but I think you need to, like I said, here, what's the indicator? What is the concrete indicator? Like I just gave you an example. Customer ratings of product availability is I'm not saying accept it. I'm saying come up with a concrete indicator that convinces you that you have an effective supply chain. So that's what. How do I know I have an effective supply chain? And I can't have more vague words. I need. Yeah. Oh. Is it working or what? Okay, are we clear? Okay, so you'll need to figure that. Okay, why did you pick yoga and athletic?
Because that's what is their we are not planning to change what is their existing
Perfect.
listing.
Okay,
This
good.
is
So
what they are dealing with.
good. So there's a strong justification. Why Canada and US, not Japan?
Because right now Japan store they've already closed, right? And we first want, and here also there are certain problems because in US consumer spending has gone down.
Right.
So first we want to pick up in these two areas.
Right.
If we are able to do it, then we'll study the Japan market, how
Right.
customer spending is there, and then we'll
Do you have any particular areas of Canada and the US that you're interested in, or is it Canada and the US in the aggregates?
and the US.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so what I need here are, like what I said, if our rating, currently we estimate our rating on customer satisfaction to be 3, by the year 2010, we want it to be a 5, right? That's the kind of information that is going to go in here. There's a concrete goalpost that is a signal of effective supply chain. Robin, are we good?
Sure.
Okay, good. I think we've done 2. I'm not going to take it on because it's too time consuming. So let me, okay, you guys go. Tell me your challenge statement. Okay, how to increase penetration in the US market. Okay, so what is your outcome of interest? Okay, so I'll take it on it. I'll do 3 for the first one anyway. So how to increase penetration in US market. Okay, outcome of interest is market share. Product of interest,
All products.
market of interest, US.
Millennials in tier 1.
Okay, now let us refine.
Millennials in tier 1. He is the age group of people.
Okay, now refining the business challenge for G3. Okay, I'm refining the business challenge for G3. Okay, now tell me. So market share. What I need is how much by when?
20% in 3 years.
Okay, products, you said all. So what I want you to do is actually list out, just so you are clear and we are clear, what the word all means. Okay, so in this phase, these are the 3 major categories in which we are playing. Okay, so you need to flesh it out in this section. Okay, why? So I like the focus. Tell me why you picked this particular market. Give me a justification.
So the growth in existing market is good, but the US market still we have very less penetration, and we are focusing on millennials because currently the cool trends are in, so they will have the highest influence power over the
Very good. That's what I want to hear in this section. You've given me metrics and you've told me why you have chosen to focus on these particular metrics. Are we clear? Good. So I want you to think back through the journey, especially you guys. I need you to be very clear on what the outcome is, what the product is, what the market is, what the associated metrics are, and the justification for each of those decisions. You need to convey to the audience that these are not random, right? So, Swapnil, why did you not pick Canada?
because we are focusing on growth, we have assumed that the existing market will continue to.
Okay, so you need to provide reasons for why. You need focus and reasons for your focus. Okay, very, very important. It's like I said, when you come to class to present, you have to take control of the classroom. It's exactly that. You take control of the case. Right? This is my case. And this is why I think this is the really important issue here. Already, you are on the road to adding value to the client. Simply reaffirming what the client says doesn't take you very far. Right? But saying to them, you're focusing on something too big. Instead, I've looked at the architecture. Really, you just need to focus on this smaller piece, adds value. Okay? Good. All right. Step 2 in the challenge statement involves, we've talked about step 2. Step 3 in the challenge statement involves a situation analysis, identifying your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So I'm going to spend about 2 or 3 minutes talking about this, and then we go into breakout. Okay, so I've read the case. I've articulated my challenge statement on top, in the top box. Clear? Okay. Now what I want to do is identify the drivers and the impediments. Drivers, factors in the case that will take me to my destination. Impediments, factors that will prevent me from getting to my destination. Internal drivers, internal impediments, external impediments. Okay? So I'm going to look at each of these, identify for you how you identify your key strength. What is the methodology? Okay. And it's the same methodology pretty much for all 4, so I'll go through one in detail and then you can do the rest. Okay. Look at the functional areas. So you've got your 6 Ps here and you've got the other functional areas of your organization. Okay. In particular, you want to be thinking about these because this is a marketing course. Okay. I want you to look at these and I want you to ask, what is it that we're good at? Okay. What is Lululemon good at? You know, in terms of our target customer, are we good? In terms of this, are we good? What are we good at? Okay. So you identify a laundry list of strengths, what we're good at. Do I go from all strengths to key strengths? I employ 2 decision rules. What is the impact of each strength that I've identified here? What is the impact of the strength on getting me to my destination? Something is a strength only if it enables me. If something is a strength, you know, I have a lot of money. That's a good thing. But it's only a key strength if it enables me to get to my destination, meet the challenge statement. Okay? So what is the impact of that strength on enabling me to get to my challenge statement? And how unique is that strength? I have money, you have money. It's a strength, but it's not a key strength. I have money, you don't have money, it's a key strength. So to go from all strengths to key strengths, you employ 2 decision rules, impact and uniqueness. Are we clear? Same thing for weaknesses, impact and uniqueness. Look at all my weaknesses, impact and uniqueness. Are we clear? Okay? I scan the external environment, pest, step, whatever, right? Social, economic, technological, political, right? I look at the external environment and I look for trends in the external environment that will help me. Trend. I do not cause these, okay? So do not say China is an opportunity. That's not it. There's a trend in the external environment that will help me, okay? Or a trend in the external environment that will hurt me. Okay, I'm in the tobacco business and government regulations are changing negatively. That's a trend in the external environment that hurts me. That makes it a threat. So a trend in the external environment that helps me. I look at all these trends and I ask, what is the impact of that trend on enabling me to get to my opportunity? And am I uniquely suited to exploit that particular trend? Okay. So internet bandwidth in India is increasing. Okay, internet bandwidth in India is increasing. Okay, now I've got, let's say I am Dell Computers. Okay, is it an opportunity for me that internet bandwidth in India is increasing? Is that, you know, and I want to grow sales in India? Potentially, you know, yes, you know, more. Is it a unique opportunity? Well, I say, look, I am the one most invested in selling online, right? Apple is less invested in selling online. It impacts me far more than it impacts Apple, right? When something like this happens, I benefit far more than Apple does. So that, you know, it's a potentially a unique strength, unique opportunity, right? You understand? So look at opportunities to identify key opportunities. Look at threats to identify key threats. Okay? So each of you is going to now, each group is now going to fill out very simply this template for me. Each group is going to identify from what you did earlier, the destination, right? Outcome, product, market. That's what you're going to put in there, okay? What you just did in step 1 and 2. And then you're going to identify key strength, key opportunity, key weakness, key threat, based on the exercise that we've just conducted. I'm going to give you 20 minutes for this exercise. Let's start.